Hey, how's it going? Welcome to News Act, Thursday, 13th of May 2021. We're looking at the front of the papers. First up, New York Times, story about Liz Cheney. She was ousted by the Republicans because she wouldn't support Trump and the claims that they made against the election, etc. Story about the Colonial Pipeline reopening. A couple of pictures on the front from Israel and Gaza yesterday. A bit of war porn. Down the bottom, tourists in New York. Climate change is getting worse, the EPA says. Just look around. Wall Street Journal, inflation surge rattles markets. Stocks log worst streak in months. People getting worried about this. Israel story, Liz Cheney story, cheating at school grows rampant. Good stuff, well done. USA Today, Celine Dion talks about her return to the Las Vegas stage. Let's go, I'm there. Liz Cheney story, virus story, antibodies, Israel Hamas scouts, bankruptcy exit plan, angers survivors. Okay, so the survivors of sex abuse and the scouts are getting annoyed over the bankruptcy proceedings because the scouts haven't put forth any meaningful reparations, etc. Down the bottom left, about 1.3 billion people around the world would turn down a shot. That's 32% of adults globally. Okay, big statistic. Financial Times, more war porn from Gaza, Israel yesterday, things blowing up. Stocks retreat after US inflation surge sparks fears economy is overheating. Former Tory chair faces conflict of interest claims over PPE contract. That's a story's been on for a while. At the start of the corona crisis in the UK, lots of Tory mates basically were given PPE contracts, and so it's a bit of a scandal brewing away. Irish Times, more war porn from Gaza yesterday. AstraZeneca jabs. IMF warns corporate tax could be cut by half. Okay, that's not good. Ireland will be losing a lot of money there. Next up, Irish Examiner, wedding marquee on halting site removed after court order. Okay, a halting site is a place where members of the travelling community live, and in this case they put up a marquee for a wedding which was in breach of corona regulations and in breach of the guy's tenancy agreement because he rents, I guess, this place. And yeah, they sent a load of guards there, 40 or 50 guards turned up to make sure it was dismantled and the wedding didn't go ahead. Okay, IMF story on the right, Ireland must tackle housing crisis, yes. Undercover patrols to tackle dog fouling. Must be really bad. There must be a lot of dog fouling in Cork for people to be going out undercover. There you have it. Irish Independent, holidays, vaccination thing, story about the marquee again, human interest story on the right, football. Claire Echo, Puka statue cursed from the start. Okay, this is a story from Ennistimon in Clare. And they want to put up a statue. You can see the picture of it there of the puka, which is a mythological creature from Irish folklore. I think it also exists in other folklores like Swedish and Denmark and stuff. And the locals don't want to put it up because it's super grotesque and ugly. I think it's quite nice and it's well known. It's like a mischievous devil character that can shapeshift. If you've ever seen or read A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare, small author, you might have heard of him. There's a character in it called Puck, and that's based on the puka. So there you go. Thank you, Claire Echo. Irish Sun, marquee story, football. Irish Daily Mail, something about eating healthy, housing, celeb stuff. Guardian, anger as the Prime Minister backs COVID inquiry, but not until 2022. So I guess time for an election in the meantime, maybe. Greenhouse gases are eroding the stratosphere. That doesn't sound too good. Israel story, human interest story. Radovan Karadzic, who's a war criminal heading for the UK to finish life sentence. All right, The Independent, 4 stories across the top. Why Starmer should listen to Blair. Oh my God, I'm sure he has Blair whisper in his ear as it is. The other story, voter IDs, something about Ellen DeGeneres, something about music, more war porn from Gaza, big picture of explosions. Daily Tory graph, US offers ironclad support to Israel over conflict with Hamas. GPs told to encourage patients to go online. Sage to discuss Indian variant as number 10 plays down reopening fears. So they're getting worried about the Indian variant in the UK and maybe they won't be able to lift the lockdown as quick. Down the bottom still the Serbian war leader story. English Times, Karadzic again will get extra protection after transfer to British jail. Presumably a lot of Muslim inmates would want to bump him off. More war porn from Gaza. Corrupt police officer caught when gangster group hacked. Okay, this story about some cop in the UK and he was using EncroChat, which was like an encrypted chat phone service for criminals. And the French police hacked it and they lifted this guy in the swoop. But apparently he had lifted nearly £1 million off various drug dealers by performing fake stops. He would stop the car and just take the money off them. Daily Express, Israel story, vaccine story, Madeleine McCann on the front. Oh, it would be her 18th birthday now, okay, and she's still missing, so she's back in the front of the papers. Newspaper, Israel Gaza war porn, fears for end of lockdown after variant cases triple. Okie dokie. Daily Mail, social care bill, celebs, true crime stuff. Daily Mirror, Ant and Dec, celeb stuff. Madeleine McCann again. Court ruled Boris owes £500 debt. Fair enough. Metro, Boris court debt again. Celeb stuff. Something about boosting your mental health, and a woman who looks like she's at the office performing a pose like this, which is not actually something people do when they meditate, as far as I'm aware. No one actually does this. You're supposed to rest your hands, but whatever. Daily Star, crisp sandwiches. Yes, that's making me hungry. Story here about Alistair Campbell. So he was formerly the spokesperson for Tony Blair, I think. He was good mates anyway, and now he's taken over from Piers Morgan on Good Morning Britain. And apparently he accidentally said the Queen had died, which I'm sure made a lot of people upset, and maybe also a lot of people very happy. But he meant to say Prince Philip had died. Anyway, that's it for the day. If you want to stay off corporate media, just click the link in the description. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye.